Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my latest video, and as the description tells you, this video is going to be my pickups on Blu-ray and DVD. There's quite a few DVDs this month. For the last month that's gone, there's not actually that many, so it shouldn't take long. So without further ado, I'll get on with them. I'll do the videos first. These are in no sort of particular order as such. So first up is a film that I'd seen everywhere. I've never actually seen it, and I'd asked around and a few people said no, it's alright, it's worth a watch. So I figured, what the hell, give it a watch. So I went out and I managed to drop on the Steelbook DVD equivalent, DVD version even, not equivalent, sorry, of Cloverfield. As you can see, it comes in the little funky metal tin there. So if that's any good, obviously that'll probably get upgraded to Blu-ray. Next up, anybody who's been watching this channel for a while will know that I'm a Jet Li fan, and so I grabbed myself Kiss of the Dragon. I'm not seen it, so it's another one to be watched, along with probably the majority of the stuff I've bought over the last couple of months. I recently picked up a copy of a film that I've been told great things about by a good friend of mine who I used to work with. He's an absolute film fanatic, loves his films, and he says I need to have this film in my collection. Now I have, and again, if I like the DVD, it'll be getting upgraded to Blu-ray, and that is John Carpenter's The Thing. So I'll be watching that one as soon as possible, hopefully. Next up are a couple that I took a chance on, and they both read quite good on the back. One of them comes in one of the funky little slipcase things, and that is Daybreakers, and it's got Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, Lucas, Isabel and Sam Neill. So three names I know there. I don't know who Isabel Lucas is, but yeah, it's a funky vampire film. It says take The Matrix, add 28 Days Later, and you've got Daybreakers. I like The Matrix, I love 28 Days Later, so what can I ask for? What more could I ask for even? This one, The Dead, I've not heard anything about. There's probably reviews out there somewhere, but I've not seen anything. It was in a charity shop and I saw it. I read the back, and it's based in Africa, and it's a zombie film. And one of the captions on the back is the most beautiful zombie film ever made, and I was like, that just is one sentence I never thought I'd read. So I grabbed that. And then last of the DVDs, but by no means least, I was in a charity shop with my friend. We were having a ride out, getting out of the house for the day, enjoying the sun, and the shop we were in, I'd been in the day before and spotted Halloween 3, so I told him about it. So I went up, showed him where it was, grabbed it for him, and they were buy one get one free, and he was short one film. So he says to me, is there anything you want? I saw this, I couldn't believe he hadn't spotted it and no one else had, so I grabbed it, and that is John Wick. So I will finally be able to sit down and watch John Wick. I've heard great things. My postman, whose name escapes me, and he's told me I need to watch these films. So there they are, that's John Wick. So I'll be able to watch that one, then go out and get the second one, and then hopefully watch the third one at some point soon. So that's the DVDs out of the way. Now we move on to the Blu-rays, and as usual I'll sort of start off with the sort of family friendly ones. So first up is How to Train Your Dragon. It's a kids film, I don't care, I love How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's great, it's so funny, the characters in it are brilliant. So it was in a charity shop, dirt cheap, so I grabbed that. Next up, I don't know why I bought this one. I really don't know. I mean, it's got a really good cast in it. I can't think for any reason at all why I would have grabbed this, because it wouldn't normally be something I'd go for. But that is The Butler. They say it's got a really good cast: Forrest Whitaker, Oprah Winfrey, John Cusack, Jane Fonda, Cuba Gooding Jr., Terrence Howard, Lenny Kravitz, James Marsden, David Oyelowo, whose name I don't recognise, but I might recognise him by face, Vanessa Redgrave, Alan Rickman, Liev Schreiber and Robin Williams. So that's probably why I got it, called Robin Williams. But not watched it yet, but you know, Sherlock, complete season 3. Slowly catching up on my Sherlock series. Still sealed, as you can tell. So looking forward to sitting down and watching that. I don't watch it on TV. I just go out and buy the series when I can get them. I've got the first 2. Absolutely love it. I think Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman are absolutely great as Holmes and Watson. The way they play off each other is really good. So another one, the next one up, sorry, is 2012. I'm pretty sure I saw this years ago. I'm pretty sure I did, but it was a bargain. It was only about 50p. I don't know what that is in cents for you guys in the States, probably about 25 cents, something daft like that. But yeah, so I grabbed that. Like I said, I was pretty sure I'd seen it. This one's all sticky on the cover, I don't know what's going on it. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol. I've seen the first 3 and I kind of didn't bother watching the rest, but I've been told that they are quite good, so I'm going to slowly catch up on those. So I've got Ghost Protocol, and then I'll obviously have to rewatch the first 3. 47 Ronin, Keanu Reeves one. Again, it was in a charity shop, it was a bargain, and I like Keanu Reeves, so I figured, what the hell. Next up is one that was a gamble, and I basically got it because of the guy who plays the main role was the Sam Riley, who played Ian Curtis in the Control movie, which was about Ian Curtis and Joy Division, and Helen Mirren, and it read quite well on the back, so I got that. It's Brighton Rock, so I have to wait and see what that one's like. This one was a recommendation from a friend of mine. He said it was quite good, and I've been told that if it isn't, I can happily slap him with anything that I choose, and that is Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. It sounds alright, you know, it's got Jeremy Renner and Gemma Arterton in it, so it can't be all that bad. Dude who plays in the X-Men, Avengers, can't remember his name now. Hawkeye in the Avengers. Final Destination in 3D, The Final Destination in 3D. I think this is the only one I haven't seen. It's got the 2 and 3D, and it even came with a couple of pairs of glasses, which is pretty cool. So if I decide to watch this in 3D, somebody else can watch it with me and enjoy it in 3D. I got this on a recommendation from somebody I know who said it was a really good TV series, and it's Penny Dreadful. It's the complete first series. It was, again, a charity shop purchase, and it looks quite good, so I figured, what the hell, give it a go. History of Violence, which I'd been told was a brilliant film, and a friend of mine said he couldn't believe I'd not seen it. I read a lot about this when it came out, Viggo Mortensen, so I took the plunge and grabbed that. This one was a bit of a gamble one. It was in an offer from a company online through eBay. Buy one, get one 20% off or something daft like that. So, well, I'll show you the one I got first. All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Not the best horror film, if you want to call it that, ever. But I saw it a few years ago and I thought it was quite good. I quite enjoyed it. So for what the 2 of them cost me together, which was next to nothing, I figured, what the hell. So I grabbed All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, and the one that came with it was the one I was going to show you originally, obviously, and that is Skinning, We Are the Law, which is basically about a guy who goes undercover with a bunch of like Nazis and stuff. It starts off with football hooliganism and stuff, which obviously if you've been watching my other videos, you will know that I'm not into football hooliganism, but a few films that I enjoy do revolve around that, so I figured I'd give that one a go. It looks quite good because it starts off, like I said, with football hooliganism, and then goes into, yeah, being a Nazi and everything. So we're getting towards the back now. Goodfellas, and it's the Steelbook edition. Great film. Recently rewatched that on Netflix and enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I did when I first saw it years ago. And the last 2 are horror films. This one is a complete gamble, roll of the dice. thinking I might have to look for some recommendations and what have you on YouTube, or recommendation reviews and stuff. I told my friend about it and he said, oh yeah, you'll have to bring it up and we'll sit and watch that together. So I figured, what the hell, for the 50p it cost me, or whatever it was, I got one called Mask Maker, which sounds pretty good. So if any of you have seen that or any of the others that I haven't mentioned anything about, please let me know, drop a comment. And last but by no means least is one that I got on DVD, and I think it featured in my last video. I still haven't watched it, but I managed to get the Blu Ray quite cheap, so I got Jigsaw, and it has the funky little slidey case, so the slip cover. So that is now my entire Saw collection completed. So I will probably be maybe watching them all before I watch this, or maybe just watch the last couple then watch this, I don't know yet. So yeah, that's it guys, that is all for my Blu-ray DVD films this month. For anybody that is new and is confused as to why I'm speaking English but I have a Polish flag behind me, the reasons for that are twofold. My Walking Dead canvas fell off the wall, and not only did it nearly knock me senseless during the night, it also broke, so I'm going to have to repair that if I can. Secondly, I couldn't find where I put my Union Jack flag. And thirdly, that was my twofold point, but probably most appropriate, is that I am actually of Polish descent. My granddad was Polish, so hence why I've got the flag. So yeah, I just figured I'd put that up in the background rather than it just be a plain boring background of a white wall with nothing on it. So yeah, that's explains the Polish flag to anybody who's new. So that'll do it for this video guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch and to subscribe. Like I said, if you haven't seen any of the films, please leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of them. If there's any that you'd recommend I watch first, again, please do that. I'm thinking John Wick is probably going to be the first one I will watch, so if anybody's thinking of putting that as the first one, that is probably going to be the first one I am going to watch. But anything after that, if you've got any ideas which one I would probably enjoy most, like I said, please feel free, drop a comment, leave a like. If this is your first video, check out some of the other stuff. If you like it, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell thing if you want to. I know a lot of YouTubers insist that you hit the bell and what have you, but I figure if you subscribe to the channel, you're going to watch the videos at some point, so what the hell. So yeah, that'll do it for this one guys. I will be back pretty soon, as I have got another video that I will be filming very soon, of some more Blu-rays and DVDs, but it's not films, but I'll become apparent on that one. So yeah, that'll do it guys. As always, bye for now. Take care of yourselves.